guys, Rick Shaw here on the 9th of December, beautiful Sunday. It's afternoon, we got some clouds going. We had some nice sunshine, but the clouds moved in. We just changed back the headlight to the stock headlight. I bought a headlight at Lazada. The low beam on it was fantastic. It was really nice. It was a nice yellow color that I like. The high beam just was nothing. It was worthless. So, it's not a good light at all. So Maddie and I changed it back. We're waiting for Mommy's clothes to be out of the way. We're going to get the pressure washer out and clean the bike up. Let Maddie spray it. But just something I got to say, guys. And I'm not usually an I told you so, but I told you so. They're moving into full retard mode right now. Went outside to the little store up here. Oh man, there's all kinds of cop things going around this entire country. They're putting checkpoints up, and for what? They say, oh, now it's the Omnicron. Then they're going to come up with a new one. As soon as this Omnicrums thing is done, they're going to come up with a new one and another one, and they're just going to keep this crap going. And wake up, guys. Take a look around. Where's all the body bags? Talk to the funeral directors. All hospitals are full. Yeah, you know what they do, how they get these numbers. Somebody goes in for something else and they test them with this faulty test and say, you got it. And we're overloaded. They can get everybody to have this, guys. I'm getting so sick and tired of this, and people aren't waking up to this crap. Where's all the bodies? How many people in your family croaked from this? And if they did, if they told you they did, are you sure about it? Are you sure? It's a huge lie going on right now, guys. This is monstrous what's going on. And why are they stopping people? If you don't have a vax card, you got to be in, or you're subject to arrest here. Why is that? Because you're not paying the tax. They want you to pay the tax of getting this thing. They're making money off of this dang thing, guys. Don't be fooled. This is huge bucks. The own government here is every government I've seen. They're finding. Look at that dude up in Canada. That little simple-minded simpleton. Well, he bought 10 billion more vaccines than the number of people, moose, and everything in the country, guys. He bought all these extras with your money. They're buying it with your money. And they're telling you got to take it. Well, why do you got to take it? If they're forcing it here, you're going to be arrested if you're out because you didn't take this dang thing. But wait a minute. All you're hearing right now is if you get this Jabba, you can still catch it and you can still spread it. So why do the people who got the Jabba get to be out? All right, if you're going to protect us again for this another lockdown, lock everybody down. Nobody out. Get even the police back in the house. Get everybody in. Guys, you better start waking up to this crap. And I feel bad for these Filipinos here. I feel really sorry for them because they're being coerced into this. This is an experiment. This MNRA crap is experimental. And you got to know this. You got to know this, guys. They're putting this experiment on you. Now, the government can't say, well, you have to do it, because they'll find out in most every country around the world that's illegal. But they're getting these companies to do it. Now you go up to the store, hey, you can't get in unless you got a jab card. Come on, guys. And it doesn't work. Why are they wanting all these boosters and all this crap? This is all about money, power, and control, guys, period. You better get that through your head. And do governments around the world give a flying shit about you? Hell no. They never did. They never will. All they're doing is filling their own damn pockets. I got a kick out of the stuff that was going on in the government, where the one guy said, okay, these things cost this much, and then some other guy who works in the guy said, no. It wasn't that much. I got the invoices right here. Boy, he got squashed real quick. Did they pay him off or just squash him some other way? Did they have something on him? I don't know. You're not hearing about it in the news now. That went away. Investigative reporters in this country, you might as well forget it. Well, pretty much anywhere now. Just forget it. Nobody's asking questions. Nobody's asking a single question. They're throwing out all these numbers. Oh, we got 19,000 more people who got it. Yeah, okay. Well, what's their status? Who are they? What's the deal? No, they're coming up with this crap. And how come they're throwing out all these numbers, but why aren't they throwing numbers of people who are getting it from the jab? I don't see anything on it. Nothing. Not a damn thing. But you got these people in this weird psychosis thing. I was looking at a site on Telegram, and the guy was showing these things, and these people go ahead and get this thing, and then they get super sick. But their mind is so shot that they say, well, I better go get another one. What is this psychosis that's going on? That, they locked us down. They did all this shit. They fear porned the crap out of you for the last 2 years. And these people are in this weird psychosis thing where now they want another one. I got my third. I'm begging them for the fourth. You come on, guys. You ain't seeing this. I think what's happening with this culling thing. They're trying to get rid of all the dumb ones. It just seems to me. It's that's how they're going to keep them out, because I wasn't buying this from the beginning, and a lot of people were duped. A lot of people I know, highly intelligent people, are duped. Well, they don't want another one. They're like, forget it. They're completely done with that. But now, hey, you ain't going to have a job. You're not going to get to eat. This was all written in the Bible. Get out of there. Hey, get out of there. So this is all foretold, guys. Every bit of this was foretold, and it's coming down. Now, this jab, do I think it's the mark of the beast? No, I don't. I really don't. But do I think in my lifetime, I don't know how long I'm going to live. You just never know. You're not promised another breath. But if I live to be as old as my father, do I think that we're going to see the Antichrist? Yep. I'm really thinking they're just the signs. Look, they're working on the third temple. Okay, they're doing all this stuff. So this is where we're at, guys. I mean, this is getting really freaky. What's going on? And this mass psychosis has really got me. It's really got me. And these, I'm to the point now where it comes to around the world, these government leaders, they're exempt from this. They're not going to be gone from this thing that they're doing. So they're all, as far as I'm concerned, they're in on it. They had a big thing on here back, I don't think it was way back in the 90s, where a bunch of countries got in together and said, okay, yeah, you know what, we got to reduce the population of the world. Because they're buying into this CC. I don't want to say what it is about the weather, because they'll knock my channel down, but CC. And look, now I just saw a thing on there. So it's on the Telegram. They just had some doctor proclaim somebody just died from CC. Yep. Believe it or not. They said that they died from CC. They're going to start putting it on death certificates. They're going to push this narrative. You look at that stupid British prick. He's going to take over when his mammy dies. Little simple-minded prick. He's a New World Order guy, and he wants to get the military to come in and take over. He already spoke of the Antichrist. Watch his last big speech he had, and if you listen to every word of it, he spoke. He said it's going to be trillions and trillions of dollars to him. He didn't say to governments or anything. So, come on, guys. You better wake up to this crap. It can stop. And I personally think the only way we're really going to get it stopped is drop to your knees, and people that are gone astray, repent and ask him for forgiveness, and let's get this thing turned around. Otherwise, this part's gonna end. I guess that's probably good, but I'm just like anyone else. I'm scared myself. I'm scared to death. I'm afraid to change. It's just my nature, I guess. Maybe my faith is not as strong as it should be. I do believe 100% in God and His Son Jesus, guys. 100%. But I'm still scared. I'm still scared about all this crap that's going on. But this is where we're at, and I worry too about my beautiful little babies. And when are they going to hear say, "Oh, well, they're going to get the jab too," and they're going to end them? And right now, how come these governments here are not saying one damn thing about all the damage that's being done to their children right now? Why aren't they saying a damn thing about that? These kids are going to be so stifled, it isn't funny. And they just keep pushing on with this crap. They just keep pushing right on with it. And I challenge any of them. Where's your studies on this stuff? No, they ain't going to study that. They're just going to damage them and make them stupid, because stupid people can be ruled. That's been for thousands of years, guys. They don't want anybody. I remember way back when, during the slave times, they didn't want any Negro going to school or learning how to read. And there's nothing wrong with those guys. They're smart as anybody else. But no, they deliberately kept them down, just like they're going to do your children right now. And if you guys don't see this, if you don't see what they're doing, even to your own kids, you're just screwing in your head now. And a lot of you older guys that watch the channel, it's your grandkids. You know, look at my grandkids. None of them have been in school for a while now. They say, oh, yeah, we got to have the mask on. Well, homeschool them. You got to homeschool them. But here, they need that social interaction, too. You know, we had our little ones were out. There was a birthday party and yesterday, and the kids got out and played and had a blast with the kids running around in the fresh air. I actually let them stay out till almost 9 o'clock last night at the birthday party, because they need this. They need to interact with these other kids. You look, a lot of these kids are locked up in their house, guys. What the hell's up with that? What kind of life? You got to remember, for us, it's 2 years, okay, but for these little kids, this is 2 years of their development. And yet these stinking pricks that run things all around the world don't care. Do you think they care? You got to wake up on some reason. The thing that really pisses me off is, you know, here this Poochie, he been doing people in for years and years, and nobody bats an eye. He's still there, but boy, oh boy, he lets some bugs bite a few beagles, and now everybody's all freaked out. But they've ruined people. They've made so many abortions, and they made babies a fetus, and they've murdered little kids from day one. These pedophiles are taking them and doing all these sick things to them. So they've made it in the collective mind where humans aren't worth nothing, but dogs are worth more. And I can't believe this crap. You know, my channel got shut off because of some dog lover made a complaint. That's what it was all about. That's Gerd. He's a computer wizard. My buddy in Germany. He's a very good wizard. He tried to call the other day. I wanted to talk to him a little bit more, but we were out, and I never take my tracking phone with me. That never goes out of the house. I don't take it. If we go to the mall or something, we have little walkie-talkies. And if I do have to go somewhere out of the distance, I have a little 2G phone I use, and I keep it in the Faraday bag, you know, unless I have to use it. Most of the time, we never have to use it. But you know, they track you with these things. And the phones, guys, I'm telling you what. Do a little trial. Do a little trial on your phone. My phone was turned off, and I said, boy, I sure would like to have one of those little kitchen grinder things, to my wife. Isn't that nice? I got up the next morning, and I had all kinds of ads for the kitchen grinder. I actually bought one. I did buy one. The phone was off, guys. Okay, so they're watching you. They're doing all this facial recognition. These people who do this facial thing, I wouldn't put that on there for nothing. Your fingerprint, any of that stuff. So that's what happened. I did get a really nice grinder, though. I had the exact same grinder in the States. I think I paid $20 for it in the States. Used it all the time. I just got this little hand crank thing for chopping your vegetables. I just cut the kids up some carrots and made nice little slices for them. And I got it here for it was $4. I got it shipped and everything for $4, and it's the exact same one like I had in the States. And fantastic machine. I'd show it to you, but I put it in the sink because we were using it. And comes apart real easy for cleaning. And the only thing wrong with it was it was supposed to have a super fine cheese grater type thing, and then the normal cheese grater, and then the slicer. Well, they sent me 2 normal cheese grater. They didn't send the little one, which is okay. I won't use that anyway. But I let the kids run it, and it's really nice when you get gadgets like this for the kitchen, because when we're cutting garlics, onions, and vegetables and all that, we all, it's a family affair. We all get in there and do that. Like the kids, like my daughter likes to peel the potatoes. We just get into that. It's family stuff, and they have to learn. And I'm not one. My son basically changed the light on the motorcycle. Okay. I gave him the Phillips screwdriver. I was making sure that he put the screwdriver straight in so he don't strip the threads. He unhooked the clip. He unhooked the water boot. And he's doing it. How else are they going to learn? I was really lucky when I was young. I had an uncle that was, he got into mechanical work. He wasn't a mechanic, but he did a lot of mechanical work on his own car. And every time he was doing something, I was hanging around him. And he was really cool. I learned how to teach from him because he let me do it. He crawled underneath the car with me, and he said, "You got to unscrew that. Here's the tool. Put it on this way." And he never touched it. He was a really patient man, and I learned that from him too. If you're teaching your little kids something, you can't get mad at them and do anything like that. You have to be very kind and gentle, and you got to make learning fun. If you holler at them or bitch at them or something like that, they're going to shut down. They're not going to learn squat. And then they're going to try to put that out of their mind and forget what they did learn because it was a bad experience. You try to compartmentalize bad experiences. So I love to spend time with the kids and teach them, and also the play last night. We had a great time. Got to talk to the neighbors a little bit. They're really worried about this jab thing. A couple of them up there they don't want it. They don't want nothing to do with it. They're saying, "Hey, we don't get sick. Why are they forcing this on us?" And the one guy said his work, he's got a certain date where if he don't get it, he's going to lose his job. They're telling him from work he's got to get this thing, and he's like, I'm going to have to take it. They're going to capitulate here, and I feel really bad for the guy that this is going on. I feel bad for anybody that's of working age that's going to be forced into this. I told him, I said, be honest with you, personally myself, I would go find something else to do. And like us, when it comes to shopping, we're not going to be able to go to the mall no more. We're going to have to go to little stores, which is okay. We'll do that. But you got to ask the question, why is this being forced? Why is all this being coerced? Why has, for a couple years, this has been a major media fiasco going on about this? And why are they covering up all the people that are pushing up daisies from this and all these weird sicknesses? Now little kids are having the, puso trouble, okay? Why is that? And dropping. And then they got this VAERS system, and they're covering this up. Come on, guys. You better get this. You better start getting this stuff through your head, and you better quit waiting, pussyfooting around on this, because you know what? Look what happened. Look what happened 80, 90 years ago. This is the same stuff. This is history repeat, guys. It's the same thing. And if you wonder why those people sat around and let it happen, you're doing the same thing. You're doing the exact same damn thing. The very first thing that you do on something like this is you don't, comply. You don't know. You just know. Because that's how tyrants take over. No tyrant in the world succeeded when everyone complied. You don't get yourself out of a tyrannical government by complying. It's impossible. Okay, look at what happened in history all throughout the world. You can't do it. But if you stand up, I'm looking at what's happening in France. I'm looking in Germany. I loved it. I put one on my Telegram about the little girl. They whacked this person. This little girl ran up, and then when the cop went to grab her, she grabbed him and tossed him to the ground and boogied through the crowd. And the crowd was kind of like stopping him, so the cop, he just sort of gave up. But that was cool. And these stupid cops, I'm telling you, they're nothing but jackbooted thugs. They think they're okay, and they got to force this thing on you. That's nutty. Why don't a bunch of you stinking cops finally say, hey, guess what? This ain't right. Why don't you uphold your oath? You took an oath to the Constitution, and you're stamping on it. I watched a cop when they were busting that guy in New York, she grabbed his flag, threw it on the floor, and stomped on it. Guys, if you don't think this is, these socialists and communists coming in to take over, then you're nutty. This is how it starts. And everybody sits back and watches. Oh, look at that. She stomped on her flag. Oh, isn't that a wonderful thing? Yeah, somebody should have went and knocked that dang broad right in her coconut. I'm serious. It just seems silly to me that this is going on. I can't believe my eyes. Now, I did watch, I was one of them ones that watched that potato-headed dude. I can't think of his name now. Loudmouth, potato-headed dude. I've been listening to him for years, longer than I've been in this country. And people were saying he was a nut and conspiracy theorist, but if you go back to stuff of his 11, 12, 13 years ago, he was talking about all this stuff. He was the first, and they labeled him a nut. A conspiracy theorist nut. Tried to get him shut off, and they tried to knock him down, and guess what? Everything this guy put out, it seems, 99.9% of everything he put out is coming true. So here I sit, broken-hearted, came to and only farted. I'm going to let you guys go. This is, I don't know, Rankin Rickshaw out.